Well, hello and welcome back to Timberborn. Yes, we are here in Bad Craters, and yeah, things are going badly. Yes, badly. We are having some flooding, and oh, woe is me. I've spent all day trying to find a good solution. I don't have one, so if you guys have some advice for me, a little old poor Sargon here who is, yeah, in trouble. Now, hang on, let's pause. Things are going well. We've got our nice bridge, which yeah, that it's not perfect. Nobody point that out, but me. We've got flooding, but we've got this nice area, which yeah, I do want to spend some time there today. Yesterday, last week, we got ourselves our coffee set up, nice. We've got a bunch of canola here, which I do need to make a little change here. And yeah, obviously, well, you can see I've set a bunch of explosives thinking this might help solve my problem. Testing, no, that plan did not work out. The plan was make a water reservoir here and then have it pressurized to come up. I couldn't get that to work. So yeah, and for now, I just have all this excess water just zooping down here, which for here now it's fine. Okay, we got things going. It's empty. It's empty empty. It's not full at the moment, which is fine. But this whole flooding thing is a problem. Which, hang on, why are you actually flooding here at the moment? Let's have a look. See, you're closed. Cool. What about you? Zoop down here. You are also closed. So why are you currently flooding? I didn't change that when I maybe something I did last time and I shut it off just before. Hang on. I know where it's. Is it you? Are you flooding? You know what? Hang on. Let's look here. Closed. 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 Open. But I'm going to lower that. Maybe that will help make it 1.8. Okay, hopefully that works. I will make a little more space while I'm here. Get that going. Grand. Okay, now I think what I want to do today is make some more space for the water, which we've got this little Causeway bridge coming over here, zigzags over with, yes, the 100% of intention of connecting it to this side of the map. Last time I did lay down all of this. None of it's been actually laid down, so why don't we just come in here? I'm going to come down here just to make it easier to come down if I need to do anything on these levels. Zoom. And things are chugging super slow here, but it's fine. I do want to make these guys 2 high priorities. Then come around, start working on that. And I think we can start off today with a bang, right? Zoop. Yeah, let's do that. We'll come over here. Zoop. Come over here. Nice. That is a beautiful way to start things off. Nice. Oh, and I missed some. Well, these are fine. That I missed, which is quite embarrassing. Quite embarrassing. And as you can see, I have even more to come down. So, Well, I think what I'm going to do... Oh, I've got a lot to move over here. You know what? It doesn't need to be perfect. Let's come to this and just zoop along. I'm going to be very measured in how I accomplish this, just so that I don't go any further than I need to. Although, watch me. I've probably cursed myself now. So we can come in and get all of this done. I'll leave this little area for now because reasons, and while I make sure I can actually get down. So what I'm going to do, and because FPS, you can see in the bottom right, slow, and this is going to take a bit, I am going to come in and lay dynamite to bring this down. How many levels? It's a few. So that is 3, which looks like it's here. So this has got to come down 4, at least 1 plus the ledge. So this has got to come down a little more. Maybe I'll back it up this far. Anyways, so that's a lot of dynamite. Let me get laid, and then let me get that dynamite laid, and we can go from there. Well, I've set off a lot of boom booms, and I've set off too many. Because you can see here, I'm building back up the terrain. Yeah, apparently I couldn't math the math completely, but we're getting there. And as you can see, we've got a nice little shot across the bow here. Well, bow. Across the cliff face. And I've also come back and rebuilt this just so I could have it even Stevens. So this is a 4, that is a 4 overhang as opposed to a 6 and a 2. Not that it matters. Oh, should I? You know what? You know what does matter is I'm going to clean this up just so that I get a nice, clean view. Now, I've also put in a couple bridges. These bridges are going to go away now. I no longer need them, so I can reach and build these overhangs while the beavers try to get them out over here. So before I forget, let's do the levees. And the other thing I'm going to do, because I do need to get down there as well, I'm going to put in a staircase, a platform, and another staircase just so I can get these impermeable floor tiles in. That would be lovely. Now you can see I have some dynamite to bring this down a little further. That's being built up. I've got a bunch of 3 dynamite there. Let's just see, can I reach it all? The answer is no. Always a good thing to check. Oh, probably my favorite update is that so I can put explosives on a path. Amazing. It's lovely. Okay, so what else we got going on here? I've marked out a couple of areas, and they've actually built the platforms, but it's a little visual cue for me. So here, you can see here, this is the center line going straight through here. That is 20 away. That is 35 away, 20 away, and then 35. So what I think I'm going to do is try to swoop this out. Ooh, can you even get down there, guys? And the answer to that is, of course not. Now, what's important to remember is I do need to get this down. Ooh, speaking of down, they're not going to get down and do this unless I come and put a path. Same thing here. Run this up so they can come in and get all that. So, do I dare? Oh, I could set off and kill a good chunk of my colony. They're like a bunch of ants right now, but go boys, go. All right, let's see if I can do this. So this is 3 down, which is because that's too high, but it's got to come down 1 more. Same thing here, because that's at this. Well, once I set these explosives off, it'll be at the correct level. Okay, so what the heck does that mean? So that means here as well, this needs to come back 1, and I think what I want to do is you're going to see a nice little lake area. So this can come down, say 1 to here, right? That is, hey, let's turn on the fancy dancy guidelines. Oh no, that is here. We can, yeah, no, that's right. Because what I want to do is lake this out. Same thing here. This is going to swoop around. I do have a canal river coming down there. So same thing here. Let's see. That is, as you can see, I'm 2 away to the 20 marker. So 2 away. So that means here, this, we can turn you off. This is going to be all 1. There we go. And, ooh, how far does this come up? I have. Ooh, this might be harder for me to replicate because there's no madness to my method here. Actually, sorry, it's complete madness because there's no method. But the very least, we will do our best. That is really for, you know what, and then we'll see what happens. Or maybe I'll probably have to do some mathing off camera here. But that does also tell me at the very least, I do need to come in here. Oop, we can get rid of this and secure you. This, I am going to change the pathing because I can. Oh, you know what? Pathing here is going to be fine. And then what I'm going to do. Where are you? Yeah, I swear I play this game. And come and just remove all of this pathing and build you up. Maybe I think I'm going to leave the placeholders for now. There we go. So then come in, do their thing. I'm going to try to prioritize these guys. Actually, you know what I should do? Let's do this a little better. We're going to come around, flip these around. Too many. There we go. And now prioritize that. That should be good. Remove those priorities. And they can reach them. Beautiful. They can't. Okay, no. I was about to say that they can, but they can't reach there. Which means I'm going to need a little pathy path. So we can come down here. And then they should be able to reach everything afterwards. I'm going to have to get them down here. But yeah, there is a lot of building to go on. Egads. We'll remove you. We don't need you anymore. So I'm going to just let the beavers beaver here. They've got a lot more explosives to lay. Oh, hang on. Should point out, I did put in an explosive storage, extract, 4 new builders' huts, just to make it easier. Our dirt, we're doing okay. I can turn on more, obviously, plentiful dirt excavators. But hang on. I shall also tell you, yeah, we're having power problems. I think one of the things that I'm living is just the fact that maybe since I'm retaining so much water up here, these things turn off much sooner. I'm not exactly sure. These guys are... Oh. Thought you guys were producing better power at one point here. Why are you... Oh, you know what? I don't think this guy really produces powers during the droughts because... Oh, it's completely blocked. That would explain it. This is just for decoration. Okay, never mind. Okay, boys, carry on. Actually, speaking of carry on, I want to show this off. Come on. Go. Oh, I caught them here at one point. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of the beavers are just doing laps like Olympic swimming pools, just getting their laps in. Okay, but I guess it's the day shift, so get to work, boys. Go, go, go. We have moved into a new wet season, and yeah, I think now's some good time for a little boom boom action. Watch, he's gonna quit like at 95%. You gonna quit? No! Awesome. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh, hang on. Uh-oh. I think we're good. Hang on. Double check. Yeah. Okay. I got all the floor tiles. What we're going to do here, because I do want to control things, because who doesn't like control? I am going to put in... Oh, I'm going to lose some material. That's fine. I'm not concerned. Some sluice gates here, because A, they look cool, and B, it'll also help keep water where I want it. Yeah, no, we'll do the double sluice gates because they look great. Now, the nice thing is the fact that I haven't set this off, it's going to hold some water here for the moment. Hang on. Hang on. I didn't think everything through. Wouldn't be the first, and it's not going to be the last. I'm probably going to have to set that off. We can get you. I remove the staircase there. Because, yeah, as soon as it breaches this, it's going to come over and over. Because, yeah, this is not done. Let's prioritize you guys. We'll run a pathy path along here. And same thing, I believe. Yeah, that side is already prioritized. Ooh, the lag. We'll come in and do this. I think it's because there's so many things on order. Like all of this. All of this. Wowzers. Yep, it's a big mahoosive plan. We've got all of this on order. I do need to fill in this. That is the game plan. So why don't I? We'll fill this in. Let's do that. Ooh, I guess I can come in and fill that in too, technically. Boom. All right. This we will make a too high priority in the back. Same thing along here, because worst case scenario, I can start filling this in. Ooh. Followed by at least this guy. You know what? Let's come in here and get this one going too. We can do that. We can do that. We don't need the center marker no more. No more. We have this. I have filled in this little space here. It's coming in. I think that is correct. I have put in some dirt piles, so let's prioritize them by haulers so we get some dirt. Even though, like, gazillion amounts of dirt right here. Actually, let's check that. Gazillion amounts. 5,100 units of dirt. Beauty. So then come in and just make it a little faster. I am going to have to provide pathing to come in and get this side done, to get the dynamite done. You know what? I'm going to remove this guy, put a staircase in, and they can come this way. Lay all the dynamites right along. There you go. I think the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make my life... Well, you know what? Hang on. I think if I was to do... I think they can reach this. I think as soon as they can get down here, they can reach down. And this is not prioritized. Let's prioritize it. Get this going. Yeah, they're oh. Uh-oh. Houston, we're about to have water loss. Like the thing I'm not worried about my water. But what we can do while we're here, set off some boom booms. Got a nice clear view in. Lovely. But yeah. Maybe I should have done this during the drought. Come on, guys. Get it done. Get it done. Oh, and you know what? Hindsight being... Hang on, pause. New game plan. We're going to come back in. We're going to remove that dynamite. Put back a staircase. I am going to come here. Remove, say, to here. And change the rotation. Set this to high priority. And go. Go. Now, why am I not removing these? Well, they should be able to get them pretty quick on order. There's only a few. Oh, no. No! As much as I don't care about losing the water, I do care about losing the water. Caramba. There's nothing. Oh, you know what I could do? I could close these guys. Yeah, let's close them. We will close these as well as they get built. For now. Yeah, mistakes were made. But it is coming along. I do have, like, I could actually, ooh, the other option is I could set the dynamite off. But you know what? I think closing things, yeah, I think we saved the excess water from flowing off. We're good. All right, beavers. Just get it done. Well, we're almost through this bad tide, and the good news is, well, good news, bad news, we can now set off all our dynamite, and we're going to be very, very careful not to kill any beavers. What little water we have is going to start flowing through. And we'll see how much the shape I mucked up. We shall see. Oop, missed this dynamite. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no! Oh, the staircases. Oh, yeah, you can see I definitely mucked up some. And we missed some dynamite here. There we go. We'll get you. We're going to have to come down and take care of this because we just can't have this sloppiness. Yeah, they'll be able to reach. So I did connect the colony. We go full circle. They now come from this direction as well. So you can see the game plan is to fill this area up. But I did miss that. This. And now, oh, we can set off this bit of dynamite too. Boom, boom. Oh, oh, oh. One of these things don't look like the other. Well, in part, yeah, there is this stream that's going to come down this way. That is definitely known. But I'm going to have to spend a bit of a time to fix things a little. So I'm going to double this. I'm going to single that. 1, 2, 3, and we can come in. So I think what 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think I can just fill this in. Yeah, let's do that. Get rid of the staircase to nowhere. I am going to have to get myself down. So, oh, you know what? Before we set you off, we're actually going to leverage you to get our little beaver butts down here. Down here. We will provide the pathing just in case they're being difficult, which my beavers never are. Boom, boom. See all the green. I think I am going to come in and, well, I do want to cross. I think I am going to come in and remove parts of this. Maybe something like that. And now, of course, I need to get across. Wouldn't mind since I'm already down this way. Let's make this green as well. I think I just need to extend that a bit. And then I need to get my beaver butts across the way. Why don't I try to center it-ish here? Let's see. Can I make... Kind of goes vacant, but if I come on through here, right through, right here. So 2 over. So I am going to do a double platform and then a 3 bridge, please. Oh, sorry. That's a 4, 3. 1, 2. Well, I guess it's just a 2. 2 bridge. So it can come across. I am going to put a forester's hut right there. So they can come across, get most of it. I might have to come down here and do the same thing. If I put you here, probably get all of that. So same thing, let's come in and do a platform, bridge. They can come across And since we're kind of in an alpine-ish area, we're just gonna go full pine. Yeah, we're going to, yeah, let's just, ooh, I've got a dead area. It's a good question as to what's best to do with this area. So I think I'm probably going to need another forester's hut anyways. So why don't I come in and put one here? Oh, you know what we can do? Why don't we tapper shack the shite out of this area? I do need then a large warehouse. I'm actually going to put another large warehouse. And then a tapper shack. Do I do something cheeky-ish? Maybe I put the tapper shack. Yeah, let's put the tapper shack back here. We'll remove this one. Run the pathing. Run the pathing. This is going to be pine resin. Let's turn off you. Pine resin. Of course, that's going to collect the pine resin. Oh, haven't unlocked that place for bots. Let's do that. And of course, all the water's now gone. Boo earns, boo earns. But we knew that was likely to happen. Oh my goodness. This is wrong. We need to fill you in. Fill me crack in. Now, the other thing I want to do while we've got the time, I do want to bring this down. This, we're going to remove all of it. We're going to bring this down to ground level. Get rid of the staircase. Now, the other important thing is to help deal with some of the flooding that we have, I'm going to unlock, what is it? The deep mechanical fluid pump. Let's do that. For 5,000 science. Yeah, I think we can afford that. This, what is it? I can do 8 deep. Yeah, I can go nice and deep here. So what I want to be able to do is I think, yeah, let's expand this a little at least so that we can get as, I think 2 pumps should be good. And then same thing here. Let's remove this. I am going to have to get across a little more. So I'm going to remove that bridge and come in and do I think a fort. There we go. That's going to be plenty fine. Now, all I need to do is get this up. And I'm going to try to blend this in somewhat. But if I come in and I was to make you that high, or do I need, no, I need to do this. I need to do it this way. And then come in here, bring it to that height. And then, I'm going to fill this in to 2 depth. Yeah, perfect. And I'm going to make sure it is at least 3 wide. In fact, I'm probably going to make it look a little bigger. And then here, let's look at making this a nice pumped area. And, you know what? Let's bring it this way. Yeah, okay, I like that. So the goal here is pumping the water. So go 1, put another one there. I do then need to get the power over. Thankfully, we have power right here, which I do have a bridge. So let's come in and we can go up and over. So I need an upward power shaft. Bring it back this way. And I need a... Oh, I can't do that there. Can I do double? It's been a while. Oh, dang it. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We're going to not build you there. This is the nice thing about the changes to the power shafts. So I can rotate it this way. So I got one nub here, one nub coming this way. Nice. And, oh, you know what I could even do? No, we'll do it this way. That's fine. And bring that across. And then we're going to bring it... Where are we? Actually, I think I want to keep it at that level, to be honest. Because if I have it here, I have 1, 2, 3. So yeah, right here is where I'd want to bring the power. Bring that across. And I should put in a terrain block there. And come up one as well. Oh, you know what I'm going to do instead? Do I do it from the other side? Yeah, we'll do it from the other side. That's fine. We're going to come in and do a platform. Or do I even bring it? Let's do this. I can do a full 6 platform. And I am going to have to prioritize the stuff in the middle. That is fine. So let's do this. We'll prioritize you. Get that done. Get you built. Get all of this built as well. I'm probably going to have to... You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in. This one here. Oh, come on. All the way. Come on, boys. We're going rock bottom here. And we are going to turn the dirt around. There we go. There we go. So now I can come in, prioritize that. It's all good. Get her built. Oh, almost. Come on, get all these guys done. I would like all of that done, please. Can I set you off? No, I can't set you off yet. But you know what? I think I might be being a tad aggressive. Okay. Because the other thing I should do, I think it's going to look... You know what? No. I got a new plan for over here. So we're going to get all this dynamite down and then fix that up. Nice and good. So we are 3 days away from the wet season, which is going to be glorious. Get rid of all this. Here, we're doing good. Yeah, this section dies out all the time. That's fine. Plenty of water in the upper reservoirs. We're doing good. So let's get to the wet season and get this to its full end state. Well, Benny here, he might die here. No, I'll do my best to save you, dummy. Like, really? Dude. We were so close to setting things off, but now I need to save dummy. Yeah, we'll prioritize all of this. We're going to call dummy. There you go. I know you're getting up in age, but come on, man. Come on. Like, really? We were so close to setting things off. Oh, speaking of setting things off, I need to come down one more here, I believe. Just trying to make a little more room for the water and our pumps. That as soon as I can set this off, thanks to Dummy here. Yeah, you. I can then build things. Okay, come on. Come on, guys. Let's save Dummy. Now you can see this is all watered. And I'm just trying to clean this up. Then I can get rid of this path here. We got the trees coming in. You notice I'm making so much pine resin that they're actually hauling it over here. That is dang funny. Dang funny. So we got the water coming in through there. We'll keep this path. I think what I'm going to do while we're waiting, I am going to change things up just a bit. We'll run it along here. I'm going to have to figure out where do I actually want it to run. I could also, maybe that's not a... Well, actually, yeah, I was about to say, that's not a bad idea, except that's not going to work at all. There's going to be a big, big pump there. Come on. Oh, and you let him sleep. Well, I guess Dummy deserved it. Dummy completely deserved this. But somebody was like, nope, I'm not going to tappy tap tap and, just hammer all those things together. Even though all the material is there. In fact, they got 1 of 4 planks hammered into the logs. They're like, yep, no, done. Sorry, Dummy. You caused me extra work. Therefore, you're waiting till morning. Okay, come on, Dummy. Dummy? Dummy, wakey, wakey. Shaky, shaky. Thank you. Dummy, let's pause. We're going to do 2 things. We're going to get... Oh, I can't do that yet. But we're going to get rid of this. We don't want anyone else coming down there. We can set this off. Boom, 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 boom. And then what I can do is come back into water, put in our mechanical pump. I'm going to prioritize this, make it super high priority. Now here, yeah, I got water rushing in. I do want to change this up. So we are going to put a sluice gate in. It's going to go this way so that... Oh, nobody can reach it. Good. What do you mean you get... Oh. I thought I connected this side of the world. Slow things down. There we go. So then come and do this. And I am going to, on top, put a dam. So the plan for that is, and the theory goes, when the water is only at this height, it'll only push... It won't come in, because this is designed to pump water, excess water from here, put it into the channel, and away we go. Bob's your uncle. But if there's overflow either direction, it will equalize through the top of the dam. At least that is the game plan. This, I need metal blocks. Should have plenty. Yeah, 6,100. I'm going to say that's plenty. Then I can come in and remove this, then do my thing. So what I'm going to do, though, is start prepping things on this side. We're still going to run a path along here. And I think in this case, I am going to keep the path away. I think that's going to be good. Oh, almost there. And then we can start... Ah, it's bad water. Oh, good timing, boys. Good timing. Let's make sure it's set to water. It's been a while since I've used these. Yes, we do not want to pump just any old thing up here. This is for clean water only. So that was nearly a bad miss. Now you can see here, I have put on some roof tiles. Some of these got built, but not all of them. So all I'm going to do is give them some access up here. Do a double. Actually, I don't need that. But I do need here. What's the best way to do that? I got to get up. You know what? I'm lazy. Let's just do that. They can walk around, do their thing. I can get rid of the scaffolding. Oh, and there's nothing to pump. But as you can see, there's a method to the madness. This has been built, which is great. I will have that closed. Yeah, we'll leave it at that height. That'll get built. They're coming in from that side, which means I can now come in over here. And that's a double. Yep, double, double. We can then get all of this removed, and then I can get on with a new staircase system. Well, the map is fairly green, except for the big blotches of brown. Yep, big blotches of brown. But if we come over here, a lot of green. Yes, this area of the map has been green quite well. Got all of these pine trees. And then, I have placed bridges to get across. I have, Forester's Hut, which technically only need it now if the trees die, which, yeah, they could. And then a tapper shack. In some areas, I've got, large storage, which we will not run out of pine resin. Oops. Little mistake here. Let's fix that. I accidentally put some mangrove trees. No, you can go pine. Go pine or go home. You can notice here, I have also placed some stream gauges, 0.43 depth there. This, which is, when there's excess water, which there appears to be a little real water there. Wowzers. That is getting pumped up to here. And we are at 0.33 depth, which is okay. And the bad side is over. Okay, but before we go over, check things out. Another area of pine resin galore. Just make sure, replant dead trees, because there is one right there. And these guys are at risk of drying out soon, too. This over here is the nifty little, I'm going to say improved way to get across. Yeah, this was a janky bridge coming down to a little plateau area, but now I have these overhangs. In fact, as you can see, I have put another overhang going across here. So the fact that if they wish to run along here, they can, and then down. I have put in a number of charging stations here. That was quite easy to do. So tucked away nice and neat. Did the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Away we go. Now, what we're going to do, away you go, is while we're over here, we'll get rid of all this. I don't need the dynamite over here. Those beavers can go find jobs elsewhere. I do want to redo the pathing here. Going to come along here. And I am just going to run the pathing right along the edge. There you go. Then clean up all that big mess. Loving it. Loving it. So, doing good. Oh, yeah, you can see brown. A little green because this is holding water. This water all ran out. All ran out. This is water here. But as you can see, it is not as full as it once was. But that's fine. Let's see. What else did I get up to today? Yeah, this, I did not explode. Before we go to one last little mission here today, one little other project, I was going to make this a big water reservoir, but, and I tested this. This is why this episode is late, but I couldn't get it to work. I didn't use pumps. I was trying to use pressurization and get it to come up here again. And if there was any idea, because I would like to keep some water here to help pump water over here to keep it, excess water. Now, one simple, easy option is I could come under here. I could make this a nice big deep reservoir coming all the way along here, holding water, which is my last hope, at least for this playthrough. But if you have ideas, here comes the water. Nice. Do let me know. But I have one other thing I want to do, and that is over here. I think this area is just crying out for another causeway, little going across. I think that would look pretty darn good. Now, it's going to be a bit of a trick, but not too bad of one. I do want to keep this too deep, so if my measurements are right, that is 3 high. If I want 2 depth, it means if I come in here and I do a 6, yeah, that's 2 blocks high. So all I need to do is come in here and build this up. And I think I need to go 5 wide. So I'm going to bring you down. Put you right on the edge. And same thing here. I need to come in and, oop. You think you know what I'm doing, but apparently not. So get rid of those. And then another set of 6 overhangs. Nice. Now this is where it's going to be fun. Okay, I need to do, see, perfect there. Now I'm going to come in and do a 6 bridge. Do I really need a 6 bridge? Maybe. Same thing over here. I need to come over here. Dynamite down 5. Can it be reached? No. Oh. All right. So that means I need to run pathing right through here then. Make a hole. Make a hole. That's fine. We can sacrifice these guys for the greater good. Okay. Words I don't like really saying in real life, but there we go. For the greater good of this colony, we're going to do it. And they're going to happily come across, start chewing away. I might need to do the same thing here. Can they be reached? No. So same thing. I need to come in and make a hole. We will rush this. Nice. So they'll come in, dynamite that, dynamite that. Now, I actually might back that off because let's leave that there. That is 6. That is 6. That is 5. Right? So if you look there, 6, 6, 6. Oh, so you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to back all of that up 1. I'm going to dynamite this as well. Bring that down 3, which means I can undo all of that. All of this. And then we can have perfection. Now, the thing is, while we're here, can I easily figure out what is the correct height? This is the correct height here. So I do believe, like this. Is that bang on? It is. Okay, so that is the height. Right here. So that means I need to go and add, oh, laggy, some train blocks right there. It's gonna be nice. So I might as well do this, this. I will place, and those aren't 6s. Good job, good job. These can get removed. 6 is, please. There we go. I have to go back. Did I get that right? Oh, no, I did not. Oh. Good thing I checked before I built all this. So that is in the wrong spot. So let me fix this. So this Causeway bridge is darn near complete. Got a little more work to do, obviously. Boom. Yeah, always need a good boom. Need an overhang and put in some levees. Add the levees here. As you can see, I have the clear command because Captain Obvious, I do need to connect the two. But we don't want to do that yet. Now, the good news is all the impermeable floor tiles are in. I can remove these two bridges. Goodbye. Levees, levees. Put the Chevy to the levees, otherwise the levees will be dry. I will add in this here. I might leave the bridge there. I might move it. You know what? I think I'll leave it. I will leave it. So let's not clear this lone little pine tree. That's going to be fine. And then I just gotta wait for all of this to get done. Hopefully we can get this cleared. Oh, yeah, before, yeah. At the other part of Captain Obvious, I need dynamite right there. Some nice doubles. And same thing over here. Obviously, need them to clear things properly. But we can still start laying some dynamite because, you know what, beaver doesn't like playing with dynamite. I know I personally enjoy playing with dynamite. Wow, it's like whack-a-mole here. It's like as soon as you get some laid, they remove a tree. Will they get them all done before shift is over? Well, of course not, because I actually do have them running on 24 hours for a very good reason, because I mucked up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Almost mucked that up. Let's not do that. And we can reduce them back to a normal 16-hour working day. Get this in here. I'm going to set these to set this all to high priority. This can all be too high. Same thing with these dynamite. Let me go show you what's going on. Over here, you'll notice levees. Yes, I have decided to come in and make this a straight shot channel all the way down. But I accidentally, par accident, removed the levees on these overhangs at this level, which I wasn't supposed to, and water was leaking. Now, the good news is water is now coming over here. Ooh, I can now do this as well. Go boom, boom, boom. Set this here. And I can now put back in. Do I wish? You know what? Why don't I do this too? I'm going to put in some platforms there and a staircase down. Because why the heck not? It's not like these beavers nothing else to do before we get to a drought. Yeah, that is good. Good in the hood. As you can see, still got more of these levees to put in. But the important ones are now back in. So basically, I do have the sluice gates that go to open space, and then they shoot right up the middle channel for now. So zoop. And obviously, yeah, because that water is kind of just not really needed sitting there. So why the heck not? Well, we are currently in a drought, and it is less than a day before this drought is over, and it's a fitting end to today's episode because I have made 2 changes. Well, I'm in the process of making 2 of these changes, and you can see here, okay, come on, guys. Spoiler alert, yeah, Beaver's working over here, where I've got 2 pumps currently. Like, well, how can you fit a 3rd? You can't get in the hole anymore. Are you expanding the hole? No, no, no. We are not expanding that hole. Well, we're expanding this hole, but not this hole. Yeah, I have the beavers coming in, and they are currently getting all of this in, and I'm trying to get them to rush, like lazy bunch of beavers. I will dynamite this, and the plan, well, the plan is to put a 3rd pump right here, and that will suck the water out of here, which will help ensure that this area stays wet all year round. Because this is supposed to be a backup area. And well, it's not backing up very well at the moment. So it is what it is, what it is. But the beavers are going, they're working hard, and I'm pretty confident they can reach everything. Yep, because they can come through here. Get this done. They can reach here. They okay, can't reach everything. So the cheeky way of making sure they can reach everything is let's add a little more dirt, and then they should be able to come in and reach everything. So this from here. Yeah, we're good. Oh, and the wet season is almost upon us here. Less than a, well, 0.2 of a day. But as the sun begins to rise, so soon shall our water. Well, and the second area that I've been doing a little work on is right here. Can you tell? Can you tell? I can tell. Yeah, I have some dynamite laid down here. Yeah, I talked about this earlier in the episode, and you know what? I think if I come in and store a little more water up here, boom, boom, that this is going to help out greatly. Yeah, it is the highest point. It's a nice little area underneath here. Should I even go more? Well, I do have that path. Nah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. So this is going to help keep all of this nice and wet. All this is good. Oh, by the way, you might not have noticed, but I do have these irrigation barriers here, so that you know the badness doesn't show up in this here area. So it looks much nicer. Okay, so let's come over. We've got one last thing to do, and that is over here. Since we're on the new wet season, we can go boom, 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 so confidently. Let the water just roar right through from both sides. Now, should I? Here's the. You know, let's look at a bird's eye view here. I probably should put in. Yeah, I probably should put in. You know, a little something. Now, the trick is, I have water coming down here, flowing this way. Great. You know what? You know what? I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I know what I'm going to do. Let's not worry about this bridge. We will come in here, and I am going to put in sluice gates. No, not the levees, and some dams. And we'll try this. These sluice gates will be, say, keep that half height. Great, grand, lovely. Yeah, that should be good. Then come through here, and this will keep this area all nice and wet as well, but only if it gets really low, circulating some of this water back. Oh, yeah, you notice? I do have a little forester and a tapper shack lined up right there, all nice and centered. So this, once again, I'm not dying for pine resin. Not dying for it at all. In fact, neither of these beavers, but they're just doing their thing. Ooh, replant just in case. And yeah, I did add, one more depth here. So we shrunk the water holding storage here just a bit. See, look at that. Pine resin. 1,200, 1,200, 1,200. Yeah, and where are we? 1,200, 1,200, and 1,200. Yeah, we're really not hurting for pine resin. But when you're late game, and you want to make it look like you've got a purpose, you do it. Ooh. Okay. Can you reach? Oh. No. Okay. Hang on. Houston, we have a problem. We need to come in here. Turn these bad boys around. There we go. Nice. Come on. Hurry hard. Well, the final beavers are here. Finally. Let's see. Will they finish the job? Come on, guys. Finish the job. 1-1. Oh, you know what? Oh, this might be a problem. You know what the problem is? I don't know if I can build the final terrain block. No! What is that? 4 across. Yeah, I was right. Wrong one. There we go. Come on, guys. Just get it built, please. Well, the beavers are coming fast and furious. And part of that, well, actually, a great part of that is like I have pre-positioned storage. Well, actually, that storage is always there for treated planks and gears. And so I really just need to get the little blocks over here, which I don't think I have any. I think I have none, zip, zero, zilch. What I can do is go boom, 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 boom. Oh, come on, guys. Metal blocks. Anyone? Bueller? Ah, here they come. Here they come. What are these guys carrying? Two. Like don't strain yourself, guys. Don't strain yourself. Ooh. But they brought all of their friends. Look at this. Like it's every beaver in the colony is coming to finish this deep mechanical fluid pump. Amazing. And we'll get it done before the day shift is over. Boom, boom, boom. Tappy tap tap. Done. Yes. So you can see, here's the plan. Use this water, which if need be, takes this water and keeps this area all nice and wet. You can see beavers are coming, getting all that done. And I will throw in, I think, trees to here. There you go. We'll do that. So, you know what? As we finish things up here, you can see here today we have greened the map. Oh, maybe we'll do something down here. But for now, the map is green. We have plenty of water storage. We're not overflowing. And this area hopefully fills up before the end of the wet season. So, but with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.